TFNN Headline News Update. Here's Tom O'Brien.
Hi everyone, this is Basil Chapman sitting in for Tom O'Brien. This is the 10 a.m. update brought to you every day by Everbank. For more information on the products they offer, call 855-750-4051 or visit everbank.com/TFNN. Go to the front page of TFNN, you'll see it right there. This is the market update. It's 10 a.m. and the Dow is up 71 at 8,647. The S&P is up 5.5 at 2189. The comp index is up 21 at 5,245. The very important aspect is that the volatility index has just gone up a little bit. It's telling us that it's waking up to the fact that there might be some resistance coming up overhead, but we really need to see a very sharp pullback in the Dow. The Dow needs to go from this 8,648 level down below 8,500, and that'll start telling you that we're in for a short-term pullback, which is something that I'm anticipating right here, or I should say within the next two sessions. You've got gold at this particular point. The GLD itself is up at it's up at 127.86, up 40 cents. Gold is up $2 at 1,345. This is interesting. The dollar's down just a little bit, down 10 cents at 95.61. So you've got the dollar and you've got gold within a trading band, and that trading band is suggesting to me that at some point within the next week, we should snap sharply one way or the other in both of them. And if you're looking at my charts, you'll see that this is the daily chart, this is the weekly, this is the monthly right here. If I put the dollar up DXY, what you see is that the dollar is making this H pattern. You see that lowercase h that I've drawn there in the daily chart, but it's really stuck in the range. So unless the dollar breaks 95 on the downside, and unless the dollar breaks 96.70 on the upside, it could just stay here for another couple of days. Breaking one of those levels suggests that gold will probably go in inverse relationship the other way. The high-grade copper, which is an important ingredient, is down. Right now, actually, it's up just a tad, but it's down, making lower lows and lower highs, also stuck in a trading band. And if you look at the TLT, which is the Lehman Brothers 20-year T-bond Treasury ETF, it too is stuck in this band. It hasn't been able to break, see this resistance line, this dashed line, hasn't been able to break it on the upside. And if you look at the support rising trend line, hasn't been able to break. So a lot of things are stuck in this range. I suspect this range is going to change this time next week. We might see a concerted effort in many of the sectors to break their resistance levels. One other thing that's quite important is looking at the aspect of the rates in terms of the yield. And if you're looking at the bonds, look at this huge movement to the upside. Look at that, just a beautiful up channel. And in the Chapman wave, it's in a leg C to the upside. So there's still room to go to the upside as far as rates are concerned. And that, for me, has been a theme for a long, long time, the Japanization of our bond yields. In other words, taking the yields down to almost zero. How long can that last? We will see. We've got some unusual aspects in that if you're looking at the different sectors, the SMHs have actually climbed a little higher, and that's a good sign. And it's a good sign that the IBB, which is the biotech sector, is moving up a little bit as well. We're going to be watching those over the period of, I would say, into Wednesday, Thursday. It's going to be very important. Fed comes up with the meeting results on Wednesday. So this is the 10 a.m. update brought to you every day by Everbank. For more information on the products they offer, call 855-750-4051 or visit everbank.com/TFNN. And don't forget, Tom and Tommy coming up, and I'll have my show a little later on. Have a great day.
Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you, like it does me, call 1-855-750-4051 to find out what they can do for you. That's 1-855-750-4051. Call them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.